You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey. Hey, what's up, everybody? Again, shout out to my niecey Pooh, who is a local Omaha rapper. Who them lyrics, them bars are from her specifically for the hood table. She wrote that for us. I don't know, probably about 8-9 months ago. So yes, shout out to my niecey Pooh. And every single video that we do, her information is in the description box. Her name is Danielle. She goes by Danielle, usually most of the time, but her stage name is Tylynn. And her YouTube channel, her Facebook, IG is Tylynn Music, TYLYNN Music. So that is my niecey Pooh. Credit to her on our The Hood Table intro song or theme song. But everybody, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to The Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. Y'all already know what time it is. If y'all see the topic, if y'all don't see the topic, it's right there. Right there. And live review of Ruthless, Season 1, Episode 17, called Unnatural Acts. Now, for all my Ruthless fans, please feel free to comment in the chat, comment in the comment section what your thoughts on this particular episode was, what you think about the storylines, the different characters, the different scenes, and we will discuss it this evening. Now, most of y'all know that I was supposed to go live during the versus Ashanti and Keisha Cole battle tonight, but they canceled the Ashanti and Keisha Cole battle. I don't know if y'all saw my post, but I did make a post versus in their own words. They said, unfortunately, we had to postpone tonight's episode of Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. Ashanti tested positive for CV-19 beforehand, and it was literally beforehand. So they didn't have any time to let anybody know any more in advance as that they did. So, of course, she didn't want to put nobody at risk, especially the staff of Versus, especially, Keisha Cole as well. But they said they postponing it and they will go live in January. God willing, the new date is set for January 9th, 2021. I was really looking forward to reviewing that live with you guys tonight on the Hood Table because I love Ashanti and Keisha Cole, but I'm telling y'all, Keisha Cole got this. Keisha Cole got that. But anyway, Ashanti, the best of wishes for Ashanti. I hope she really feels better soon. I hope she gets over that CV-19. As we all know, a lot of people get over it. Some people don't. So my prayers to Ashanti and her family while she's going through trying to get better from the CV-19. But on that note, let's jump right into Ruthless review. Now, there was a lot of different after the mid-season break, there was some different storylines, some new characters that we ran across. One of them being Oliver, and one of them being his girlfriend or lover. I don't know what you guys want to call her, but so Lilo. Now I know a lot of people like me believe that Lilo is just ruthless. He is really mean. I thought The highest was mean. Then I thought Daikon was mean, and then we meet Lilo. So that's what we met him last week. He came by the compound in his drop top, demanding women. He needed some more girls. Um, Oliver and River, they supposed to be going to recruit some more girls, and they want them really young, for Lilo because the compound needs the money. They running low on finances, running low on coins, so they got to find some type of way to get some more money around them parts. But Lilo, he took Oliver's woman. He took Oliver's woman. We saw this episode how Oliver, he complained to Daikon, in regards to his woman. And he was upset because Lilo was allowed to take his woman and he didn't quite understand. Now, keep in mind, Daikon, he has no idea that that's Lilo's woman. So when he approached him, he just told him, "What's up with Lilo? What's up with mother giving the women away, sending the women to be with Lilo?" And Daikon was like, "Well, that's what happens, once you be there so long, once you move up the ranks, that's just what happened. They send the women away. What really happens is they give the women to Lilo, and he ends up selling them. Now, I'm not quite sure yet if he's selling them or if he keeps them and he pimps them out. Um, y'all let me know your thoughts on that because Lilo to me seems like a pimp. He really does seem like a pimp, and he seems like he would be a mean ass pimp. And my question to you guys is, as far as Oliver's woman, now we had learned a week or so ago that she's pregnant. She is supposed to be pregnant, and of course that is supposed to be by Oliver. Now, how do you feel, or what do you think would happen if Lilo found out that she was in fact pregnant? Do you think he would return her back to the cult, punish her maybe, beat her maybe? Or do you think he would get rid of her and get rid of her unborn child? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Um that Oliver, now he seems pretty content on, being there for the time being. And his girlfriend did seem pretty content about being there as well. But again, she didn't know that she was about to get pawned off to that crazy man Lilo. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Also, William. William, that poor boy. Now we saw how the highest did him, which lets us further know how the highest probably always does poor William. Ruth paid a visit to William again. This is the second time that she's came to him as a friend though. So she paid him another visit and offered him something to eat. Remember last episode, she offered him something to eat. He still want to set the food. He's like, I have to stay clean. I have to stay, ready. Basically, since the highest likes being with men. If you know anything about guys relationship, gay men, they have to prep themselves. It takes time to prep themselves before they indulge in sex. So one of the things of prepping themselves is not eating too much food because they have to cleanse themselves. They have to take things to cleanse themselves out so that they can be prime and ready, without giving too much details. So anyway, that's why he keeps turning down food from Ruth. But Ruth can tell that he is not eating. The boy is not eating. And I'm like, is the highest starving this poor boy? Is he taking advantage of him that much that he's not even allowed to eat at all? But he refused to eat. He is scared. He is terrified. He knows that if he eats without the highest permission, he will be beaten. He will be beaten. So Ruth, I'm sure he is going to be one of the first ones that she is going to try to get the heck up out of there, along with Zane and along with Paula. He will be, I'm sure, one of the first ones. But yeah, right now he's scared to eat. He's scared to stand up to the highest. He don't want to be there, but he's also scared to leave. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about poor old William. One of the other things I want to discuss with y'all about was the fact that, okay, now remember that I had told y'all that I think And I think somebody else said it too last episode. But I had told y'all that I think that Elder Mother was going to try to force herself upon someone or force one of those boys, one of them men to be with her. Y'all see how she be looking at the men? Child. Mm-mm-mm. What's up, Chuck-a-Luck? Hey, Tina Boo. Man, that mother, she is something else. But anyway, mother, I had said that she was probably going to try to take advantage of one of those boys. I think somebody said last week it was going to be up. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think she is going to end up getting her hands on Oliver? Let me know. Let me know. Now again, Oliver, when he went, I'm sorry, but I was cracking up, y'all. Because Elder Mother, I told y'all that woman is horny. She is unfulfilled. She needs some loving. And I think the highest, I said before that I think the highest should grant her that. Now, I don't know how long she's been in that compound, but from what I gather, I think she's probably been there for quite some time. Probably one of the OGs, the original members of the cult. But the highest, he needs to hook her up with somebody. She is terrorizing those men, running up behind them, feeling on them, grabbing on them, sniffing on their parts, sniffing on their man parts, making sure that they're not having sex with any of the other women. Child. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Elder Mother. She is a hot mess. She was really trying to get some of Oliver this episode. He refused. Now, do y'all think Oliver refused more because he thought that he would get in trouble because he knows it's against the rules? He knows it's against the rule. And Elder Mother, Marva is her real name, Marva, Elder Mother. She is one of the most highly respected ones in the code on the compound. So, do y'all think that he was just more in fear, or he just was like in disgust, like, no? And you sent my woman away, my pregnant woman. On top of that, he was like, mother, no, no, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. It is not about to happen. He was like, no, no, she was angry. I swear. You can see her head turn around. Her head was just a spinning. She was angry. She's like, get out. Go. I was cracking up. I was cracking up. But yeah, that Elder Mother, she is a mess. She is a mess. But yeah, I think that she is going to take advantage of somebody. I don't know who it is, if it'll be Oliver or not. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, I know which part y'all want me to speak about, but I'm gonna say that for last. I'm gonna say that for last. But let's see what we gonna discuss now. Okay. Ruth and Tally. Now, at first, I thought that Ruth was the one running things, but Tally, this episode, she took an executive decision to snitch on Joan. Now, Joan had been sent to them by Mother. Basically, she told her, "I need you to get some intel. I need you to get the 411. I need you to find out if Ruth, Tally, or any of the other cult members is unhappy being here, is trying to escape, or is trying to plot anything, against the cult or against the highest." And of course, she was like, "Okay, Mother, every time Mother asks them ladies to do something, when she tell them they are on assignment, they like Girl Scouts. Okay, we'll get the job done." And so she went and basically told Tally that she was unhappy there, that she wanted to get away, that she wanted to escape, that there were others, da 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 da. Tally She took all that information in. Now, see, it was different with the other two ladies. Now, the other two ladies, Zane and Paula, Rue kind of scared them and told them that she was going to tell Daikon or the highest because she was trying to find out if they were really being honest or if they was trying to set them up. Come to find out, they later realized that Tally, that Zane and Paula and William were not snitches and that they really are unhappy there and that they really want somebody to help them get the hell out of Dodge. But Tally, she tried the same thing with Joan, but she ended up telling Daikon what she had heard from Joan. And once she told Daikon everything that Joan told her about wanting to escape and being unhappy there and everything, he sent her to the punishment trailer. Now, you know what's going to happen, right? You said you wish you could say you don't watch Ruthless. Oh, you know what? A lot of people, mm, Ruthless is one of those shows. You either love it or you don't. You either love it or you don't. And with Tyler Perry, I think a lot of people like this particular show of Tyler Perry's because all his other shows, they're like, I don't know. They're just they good. He does good movies, good TV shows, good plays and everything. But you can like almost guess basically how they're going to end. You can by the title alone, you can guess what's going to happen. You can basically figure out the whole script halfway through the movie, or the TV show. But anyhow, this show is much different. It's way far off. Tyler Perry, he went way off the map. He went way left, way off the map on this particular show. And it's still season 1. It is on episode 17, but it's still season 1. I think there's only really like a few more episodes left in this season. Then it'll take another hiatus and it'll go into season 2. But yeah. So yeah, if you want, you still got time to catch up because the shows aren't really that long. They're supposed to be an hour, but they have commercials. I don't watch the show when it first airs, but I always watch it like a day or day or two later on the app. You said, hey Deborah, how you doing? What's up, fam? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so Tally done told Daikon about what Joan has said. Now, sure, Joan did not think that a mother would purposely set her up to get her back beat out by Daikon, but that's exactly what she did. I don't even know if Mother expected that to happen, but that's exactly what it did. But what this is going to prove to Mother is that it's going to give her some sense of peace because from Tally snitching on Joan, Mother is going to find out, and then she's going to know, well, since Tally snitched on her, you know how Mother talks, I guess they're not trying to leave. I guess they're not trying to escape. That's how she's going to think. So we'll see how that we'll see what's going to happen with that. But as far as the fellas in the shower scene, I'm like, have we seen the ladies shower yet? I'm trying to think. Have we seen the ladies shower yet? I can't recall seeing the ladies shower yet, but we did get to see all the men showering together this episode. River, he came across the guys showering and discussing him and William and the highest, and he wasn't happy about it. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this scene. Let me get another sip. Pineapple's in there. But he wasn't too happy about what they were discussing when he had approached them. Now the fellas, mainly Lewis, he was the one that was being the most vocal, and he actually is called Brother Lewis. They call the guys my brother, sister, But Brother Lewis, he was the one who was voicing the main concern. He doesn't understand if the highest is the highest and he's the most powerful one there, he's running the cult. Why doesn't he have like his choice of women? He was like, I would be with 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 women if it was me. You know how them cults are? Normally cults, the leader, the man, he got all these wives. He got like a million kids. You know, they all stair steppers because he's sleeping with all these women. They got their own little houses or trailers or whatnot. But normally that's how it goes with a cult. The co-leader, who is the man, would sleep with all the women and make them all his wives, concubines, sister wives, whatever you want to call it. But in this particular case, the highest has no interest in women, no interest at all. So when River approached the shower to get in, he was like, "Why are you discussing us? First of all, why the heck would the highest sleep with a woman? Because he wants to remain pure." So I need to know from y'all, do y'all think when River made that comment, um, that okay, first of all, what is it about the women that are impure? Like really, really. What do you think it is about the women as far as the highest beliefs that they are impure? Do you guys think it's because the women who have came there aren't virgins? They had already lost their virginity, long time ago, before they ever ran across the coat. Is that what it is? That can't be it. That can't be it because most men came from households where they had children, they had wives, and some of them is sleeping with the women in the coat. So what is it about the women with the highest that makes them impure? Because I can't recall him saying exactly the reason. The highest has always just said, I want to remain pure. And then when coronation times comes, when he thinks certain women are ready to move up the rank and become like elders, then it's coronation time and he has all these different men do a train, basically run a train on the particular woman to break her in, whatever, to become an elder. So y'all let me know, why do y'all feel that the women are unclean? And also, the highest. Do you think he is gay because of prison? Now we know, excuse me, that a lot of men, well, should I say a lot? Yeah, I'm gonna say a lot. A lot of men who spends a lot of years behind bars do end up gay. Sometimes they come out gay, sometimes they come out bisexual, sometimes they come out on the down low. They go back home and basically make their woman believe that they ain't slept with nobody, they did nothing the whole time they were in prison. So I'm wondering, was the highest always gay or did he turn gay when he was in prison? Y'all let me know about that. Also, what do you think Lewis meant when he said we all got something that brought us here? River was like, "What are you talking about? What you getting at? Be careful." And Lewis responded, "Likewise, my brother, likewise. You be careful too." He was like, "We all got something that brought us here." I'm like, what the heck is Lewis talking about? Is Lewis trying to tell us something? I don't know. Because we really don't know about too many of their past. We know Daikon and Highest met in prison. We know Ruth and Tally, they used to be I was about to say streetwalkers because I just heard that recently on a different show. But they used to be prostitutes. They used to be out there on drugs and cracked out and all that kind of stuff. So we do know that. But as far as a lot of the other ones, we really don't know their storyline. We know that William was homeless. He was a foster kid. He didn't have any parents, and they picked him up at a bus. So we don't know about too many of them. So what do y'all think when Lewis said what he said to River? We all got something that brought us here. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, after River left the shower, after he was cleansed, that term gets I get a kick every time I hear that term on the show, cleansed. because we know what that means when it comes to the highest and his boys, his menses. But anyway, River, he stopped by the trailer of the highest, and when he got in there, he started massaging his feet. He asked him, could he be of any further service? To which the highest turned down, and I was like, what? The highest turned down. He said he wanted to remain pure, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused because he says he want to remain pure when it comes to the ladies. He don't sleep with no ladies. He don't mess with no women. I don't even think they turn him on. I don't think he even think women are attractive. I don't know what it is. But then when Oliver tries to ask him, is there anything you need? He turned him down, talking about he's trying to remain pure because he feels a prophecy coming on. So I'm like, hold up. You messing with the men, sis? You're not messing with the women's because you want to remain pure. And now you turn down a man that you normally mess with because you want to remain pure. So I don't know. I don't know where Tyler Perry's going with this storyline. But anywho, he turned him down. He told him he's waiting on a prophecy, waiting on something to happen. So instead of receiving any pleasure this time from River, he settled for the two of them just watching a movie together. Now, obviously, Lewis struck a nerve with River because he asked the highest the same thing that Lewis asked him. Why hasn't he taken any women? Why isn't he marrying any women? And the highest again says, like, he's like, ew, women. Why would I touch the women? Who wants a woman? You know, he refuses to sleep with women because, again, he wants to remain pure. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know where y'all think Tyler Perry is going with this. I'm like, pure, don't mess with the men. Pure, mess with the men. Mm. Anyway. But let's get to Andrew and Sarah. Okay. Last episode, we know Andrew, he snuck off. He was supposed to go to the store. He actually went to go see his wife, Sarah. He was able to prove to Sarah that he's aware of her cheating on him with Malcolm. He recorded footage. He got footage of them having sex together. They've been having sex for months before he even left to go undercover to the cult. And he went to visit Cynthia, Malcolm's wife. He showed Cynthia the footage. He also gave her his key, his house key, because he told his wife, Sarah, he's never coming back. He's like, I know you've been messing around with Malcolm. I don't even know if our baby is mine. So allegedly, the baby might be Malcolm's. I wonder when they're going to get on that particular storyline. Somebody going to do a blood test? But anywho, they've been messing around for quite some time. Andrew gave her a key to his house. He also gave her a pin to his security cameras so that she could check the security cameras whenever she wants. But Malcolm and Sarah, like, Andrew just left. Andrew just left. Now, remember when Sarah had told Malcolm, I don't want to be with you anymore. Leave me alone. Hands off. Back off. Go back home to your wife. I want to be with my man, Andrew. I want to be with my husband. We have a child together. I'm still in love with him. I want to work it out with him. She shut Malcolm down. But as soon as Andrew left and Malcolm came over, I was like, just like that? Just like that? Andrew couldn't even get out of town fast enough for Sarah and Malcolm to start making out with each other. And of course, it was on their marital bed again. But this time, they was interrupted by Malcolm's wife, Cynthia. The scorned wife has entered the scene and crept up on them with Andrew's house key. What do y'all think gonna happen? Now, we saw Malcolm put a gun on her. And I'm like, where the hell? First of all, you was getting it in good. He was getting it in good with Sarah. Where did he have that gun? Under Sarah? He turned around and pulled that gun on Cynthia so fast. He must have thought she was an intruder, obviously. But she was intruding, but she wasn't an intruder. So I guess we have to wait and see next weekend or next week to find out what happens with that storyline. But let's get into what you Ruthless fans were probably waiting on me to talk about the steamiest scene this episode. Now, I know it was at the beginning of the show, but I had to hold back and hold it to the end of the show because it was that good. It was that good. But anyway, the show has started off with Zane still been beaten by Ruth in the punishment trailer. Daikon was still enjoying his view of Ruth half dressed, whipping on Zane, beating her back out with that whip. And Daikon was sitting in that chair with his pants down, just enjoying the view. Enjoying the view. He was definitely aroused at the sight of what was going on. But was it from the side of Ruth, who he has already slept with several times on several occasions? Or was it from the side of Ruth whipping on Zane? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Or do you think it was from the side of Ruth whipping on Zane? Now, me personally, I'm not sure which act was getting him the most worked up, but did y'all see how Ruth went from beating on, beating her back out, beating on Zane with that whip. Zane, she's up there hanging at the top, hanging from the top, chained to the ceiling. Ruth is beating on her. And then, just like that, Ruth just backs it up, pops it, and drops it right on top of Daikon without even looking back at it. Without even looking back at it. She was like, pop. And they was going to work while Ruth was still whipping on Zane. Yeah. I thought we had seen it all last episode when Tyler Perry decided to share with us what Daikon was working with. But then this time, oh wow. I was up there like, whew, I need some cold to drink. She just backed it up, popped it, dropped it right on his lap. She didn't even skip a beat when she was beating on Zane. She didn't even skip a beat. She was like, pow, pow. I was like, oh, damn. Okay, all right. You got this, Ruth. Man, and then, like, Zane, she didn't even know none the wiser. She was just up there crying and screaming because she was getting beat. And Ruth, she said she was trying to take it easy on her, but I don't know. I think Ruth started hitting her harder when she was sitting on Daikon. I think she went from like she couldn't even hold it back. She had all them bruises all on her back, looking like a runaway slave, had all those bruises on her back. Oh Lord. That was definitely the scene of the episode. That was definitely the scene. But anywho, now you remember when Ruth had said that she was going to see if Daikon, would give her the responsibilities or the assignment, as they like to call it on the compounds. She would like to be assigned to the punishment trailer to punish the girls. Now, is this going to benefit Ruth or is this going to benefit Daikon? Because they both enjoys it. They both gets a play. I don't know if Daikon like the fact of people being in pain, or if he is just like, y'all remember when Ruth was flirting with him way back? He wasn't giving her the time of day, and I couldn't figure out if he was really gay or if he was bisexual, or I couldn't figure it out. But Ruth swore to Tyler she was gonna get him and have him wrapped around her finger. So now it seems like he's really into her. Do y'all think Ruth is going to be able to get that key though from Daikon? Do y'all think that she's going to be able to get the key so she can try to rescue the kids? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But anyway, after Ruth disciplines Zane, then she sends Zane to look after Paula, who, Paula was the one that tried to drink down a whole bottle of bleach. I guess she figured death is better than being punished by the highest or being punished by Daikon or Elder Mother. So she took the bleach bottle to the head. But before she went to check on her, Ruth gave Zane something for her pain. Now, Ruth has been giving people, I don't know what the heck she's giving them. Like she gave her something. I think what was that last week or the week before? She gave William something. Each person was like, "What is this? What are you giving us?" She gave Tally something like, "What are you giving us? What is this?" And Ruth just says, "It'll just make you feel better. It'll just it'll just make you feel better. It will help with the pain." I'm like, what the hell is she giving these people? I don't know, but whatever it was, Zane begged Tally for whatever the pills was. They wouldn't let her call the poison control because, for one, as far as Tally knows, as far as she is aware, the highest is the only one that has a cell phone. There are no phones on the compound. But of course, we know that he's not the only one that has a cell phone. Daikon also has a cell phone. And I think who else? Andrew has a cell phone. But anyway, she tells her no, we can't use that. But then when she said the cell phone was in the highest vehicle, and then to come to find out that that vehicle is a Rolls Royce, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The highest is driving a Rolls. I'm like, the highest is driving. Okay, Lilo, I got it. He drove up there with a drop top. I got it. He's a pimp. He's a pimp. He's a parole officer turned pimp. Turned drug smuggler. Okay, I see him in the drop top, the fancy car and everything, but the highest in a Rolls Royce, he rolling like that. Now that might explain why they cannot afford their utilities. That might explain why their light bill is about to get shut off. That might explain why the highest is the only one that's supposed to have air conditioning in his trailer because he rolling around in a Rolls Royce. I was like, ain't this some but anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Drop in the comments, drop in the chat. For anybody who comes in after the show, let me know what you thought about all the different storylines, the different scenes, especially Ruth and Daikon. Where do y'all think this is going to go from here? And about Elder Mother and Oliver, do you think she's going to force him, take advantage of him, assault him? Then again, maybe Oliver might, maybe he might try to get with Elder Mother to get his woman back. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about those different storylines and y'all thoughts on the different characters. Leave a comment. Excuse me, and don't forget to like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table on YouTube. Matter of fact, let me put my little plug at the bottom before we wrap it up. Okay, here we go. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to our The Hood Table channel on YouTube, Facebook, IG, Twitter, and we got a website, thehoodtable.com. Also, Cash App love offerings are appreciated at the Hood Table 402. And don't forget, you guys, that I'm on stereo now. For those of you guys who are on stereo, it is a podcast. A lot of people are on stereo, not just YouTubers, but a lot of people in general, like just everyday people are doing podcasts over there on stereo. So look me up on stereo, The Hood Table. I'm The Hood Table everywhere. Stereo, YouTube, Facebook, IG, Twitter, and of course our website, our own personal website, thehoodtable.com, where you can find your The Hood Table merchandise and sign up for our monthly newsletters. And yeah. So do that. But on that note, everybody stay safe, be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. Remain vigilant at all times. And in the words of my co-host Carmel Diva, who isn't with us tonight, keep it hood.